AmateurGolf.com, here with Luke Epps, does product marketing at Titleist for woods and irons. And you've been a busy guy, Luke. What's up with the TSR series? And let's start with what's been on the market for a while on TSR.
Perfect, yeah, Pete, it's great to be with you. We've got a lot of momentum when it comes to TSR drivers. So we launched TSR2, 3, and 4 drivers in September, and it's quite frankly been our most exciting and successful launch from a metals perspective.
Okay, so you had TSI before that. What is it about TSR that you've refined, some of the shaping, and what's been really, really popular?
Yeah, I think the easiest way to position our TSR driver lineup is faster, longer, straighter. And you mentioned refinement. So we had a lot of momentum with TSI. We've made some small refinements to make it even better and built upon that success. So when I think about faster, it's all about faster through the air. Aerodynamics. You can see on our clubs that we've made a lot of updates, especially the TSR2. So you can see this boat tail shape that we have and the curvature of the sole and the crown, really helping the golfer swing it faster through the air, give them more speed. We've done it across all models. We get a lot of questions on why are the graphics so minimal. There's a purpose for that. Not only does it look beautiful, modern, and clean, but it helps the golfer swing it faster through the air and get more ball speed, which is what we all want. So TSR2 has been great for us. When we think about longer, it's all about our unique face design. So we have unique face designs depending on what model we're using. So TSR2, TSR4 have multi-plateau variable face thickness. And what that does is really maintain ball speed across the face. Whether we miss it on the heel or the toe, we're still gonna have great ball speed. In the TSR3, we have speed ring technology. So for a player who is great with finding center contact, we've actually stiffened the perimeter of the face insert, which makes it faster on center in the middle. So unique face inserts, and then what we're using is aerospace grade titanium. So we use ATI 425 material. We're one of 3 customers, NASA, the Department of Defense, and Titleist Golf.
Wow.
So very lightweight, very strong, very elastic, very ductile. So we're seeing really good ball speeds.
So you're limited, as all companies are, by the USGA and by some of the specifications out there of what you can do. But what you're doing with this face technology is tuning it to the kind of player that likes that driver.
Exactly.
And so that TSR3 is getting the maximum from the center of the club.
Exactly.
Because they don't really hit it way out on the toe or the heel very often.
Exactly. Yeah. So for the player who kind of finds the center a little bit more, TSR3 is a great option. You can really dial in the CG with impact location because we've got our CG track weighting. So,
okay. And for those of us that don't know what CG, it's center of gravity.
Center of gravity.
And how does that affect ball flight?
Center of gravity has a huge impact on ball flight. You know, sometimes we hear, oh, I need to change my shaft. It's more about the head chassis and center of gravity than the shaft itself. So that's why we have unique models when it comes to our drivers. So our TSR2 is kind of our speed and stability model, our max forgiveness, and the CG is back further, right? That helps with launch and gives you a little bit more MOI. In the 3, we move the CG up a little bit more, get a little more speed that way. And then in the 4, it's our most forward CG, helps reduce spin. So that's why we have options for all different player types. Everyone delivers it in a very different way.
Right, and you design them a certain way, but that doesn't mean in the real world that it always performs that way, which is why I always tell everybody, get fit. You guys are really good at, I don't know how many thousand club fitters you have and pros.
Custom fitting is one of our core strategies at Titleist. We always recommend players go through it, whether you're a tour pro or an amateur golfer, 20 handicap. Fitting can benefit all players.
Right, and there's a tool on your website.
Yes.
Get you started, that's a starting point.
Yep, we can, and then we always encourage you to find one of your local partners or one of our Titleist fitting specialists throughout the country. So we have a lot of different tools and resources, a lot of fitting tools, finding the right shaft is very important too. So it's big for us.
All the way down to the grip. Well, thank you, Luke. Appreciate you spending some time with us.
Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it, Pete.
Great.